Hey guys, this is Plutonium here and welcome to a brand new Minecraft video on the channel Plutonium Plays. In today's video, we will be reviewing a very new snapshot that has been released yesterday, which is Java Edition 20W16A, and one of its features that have been added to the game, we can see one which is right behind us, is the unused feature which is a Bastion. The Bastion was actually an unused feature before this update. The Mojang developers proposed the addition of this new kind of structure, but now it has been finally added into the game, so let's look into it. Describing the structure of this bastion is it clearly looks like a kind of fortress or a prison which has been ruined because there's actually a bastion remnant. Bastion remnants have been added, not bastions exactly. So we have a largely ruined looking bastion with lots of piglins inside. We also have a few hoglins. I don't understand why. We have all of the new blocks also in this, which is the blackstone and all of the other variants of blackstone. And this is pretty large. We can also see that there's a loot chest in there. Let's look at the loot chest. We have a lot of crying obsidian. Now we have the gilded blackstone. So the gilded blackstone has been finally added into the game. Actually, it was already there, but now it has been made obtainable in different areas of the Nether, such as in the Bastion Remnant itself. So if we actually look around, there we have it. We have a piece of gilded blackstone. We know how we get gold nuggets from it, and this is pretty much what we can describe. We have also a new block that has been added, which might be around here. There you go. So this is a chain. Chains are actually used for hanging the lanterns, so we can see that the texture for the chain on top of the lantern has actually been matched by the texture of the chain on top. So it is like a continuously hanging lantern with a longer chain at its back. So we have a new addition to this game. I actually wanted to show you more things, so I've actually arrived at a more elaborate looking Bastion Remnant here. It is actually looking like a big box. This box is pretty much regular. I mean, it's not much broken much. Let's actually look inside of this. So we have a bridge, kind of like a bridge here with some gold blocks. Obviously, because it's related to piglins, so we have gold because piglins are very obsessed with gold. We can see that there's lots of corridors, and these corridors are actually much broken. You need to be very sure about walking in these while you're in survival because you can fall through the gaps. And also at the bottom we have some lava, and there's a lot of piglins running at extremely high speeds. Why, I don't know, but we have lots of lanterns hanging from chains. We also seem to have this another room, an extra looking room in the middle, which has netherrack with fire on top of it. We have some broken bridges. You can see this bridge is broken. It was going that way. It's now not going there. And at the bottom, we can see that there's a lot of gold with a chest inside of it. And I also might have seen there's a monster spawner here, actually just a spawner which is also hanging from a chain. This spawner is actually spawning magma cubes. So we can see there's more gilded blackstone here. That's nice. And looking in this loot chest, we have spectral arrows. If you guys don't know what a spectral arrow is, actually when you use this kind of an arrow and shoot it at someone, you'll actually get the glowing status effect, which can actually help you see mobs even through walls because of their glowing outlines, which can actually be seen through walls. So that's a spectral arrow, and we seem to have found a source of finding these spectral arrows. These are very, very rare to find, and even with the infinity enchantment, you are not going to you're always going to consume these arrows even if you have the infinity enchantment on your bow. We also have some different loot, like we have a half damage netherite sword, and we have some cords, and we have some iron ingots. So that's the bottom loot chest. Hello. Oh, that was weird. The chest closed a lot late. Talking about other loot. Wow, he just stood upon my chest. Talking about other loot that we can find inside of these Bastion Remnants is that we have this chest with like obsidian gold blocks. We even have chains, and we also have the new kind of music that has been added into the game, which is Big Step. And this is a new addition to the game in the snapshot. We also seem to find some magma cream, and we also have golden boots with soul speed. Oh, I need to really work upon some of my clicking skills. I seem to broke everything. So now we have all of the loot on us, which is great. Talking about another newly added generated structure is the ruined nether portals. These portals are these are actually found in two different dimensions. You can also find them in the over, and we can also find them in the end. It's like a broken kind of portal. We have some ruined things which have been added into this snapshot. We can see that there's a broken nether portal. It's actually a fallen. You can actually find the still standing nether portals. You can also find some of the fallen ones. So this is actually a fallen nether portal here. It is made up of obsidian, and some places crying obsidian as well. You can actually not use these nether portals unless you actually recreate them completely. We have some chains inside of it as well. We have some of the newly added blocks in the previous snapshot. Why do I keep saying blocks instead of blocks? Be some kind of a mixture of bricks and blocks to make it blocks. Anyways, we have a ghast in the background. Let's ignore that for a while. And we also have this loot chest beside the nether portal. And the contents of it, I'm not going to show you that because it's really up to you. You can just look at them when you open a new world in the newest snapshots. And you can see for yourself there's very different kinds of loots in this chest. This is all for the generated structures and of the newly added blocks and all of the different changes. So actually we have reached the end of this video, and I hope you liked it. Please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel Plutonium Plays, and thanks for watching.